Where are we going?
Get your mind right.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shot clock, what's the score? Fast start, told him put it on the floor.
And we are live. Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude. And before we got started, before I hit, I said, okay, here we go. And Fred said, where are we going? Where are we going today, Fred? Where are we going?
I don't know. What was your answer? Because you cut it off.
We going live. We are going live.
At 7:55?
At 7:55. It's live. It's 7:55, and there's only one place to go. One place to go. And we go live here every single weekday morning. And on this Monday morning, what I really want to know, I want to know, how is Fred feeling on this Monday? On a Monday, I want to know how everybody's feeling. How you feeling on this Monday?
Fred is feeling fantastic.
Okay, Russ gave me one exclamation mark, a good morning, and that is also acceptable. I love fantastic. But Russ, good morning. Glad you're doing good. It's important to kind of do a check-in with how we're feeling.
To take a sip of coffee when we start the show, and we're almost 2 minutes in.
Get me. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Did you not tell I wanted some coffee?
I should have laid it out there for you. Is that Black Rifle this morning?
This is actually Panera coffee this morning.
Panera.
Yeah. So I buy some random things.
Okay.
I get Black Rifle every month, 4 bags every month. And man, it is delicious. But you always got to have backup.
Got to have a little, switch it up.
Have a family gathering. I like when we have dessert, I like to have a little coffee with it. So you may run through coffee quicker. So you got to have a stash. You got to have a supply.
You like getting caffeinated. You like having a cup of coffee to get your day going, Fred.
Yeah, I don't understand decaffeinated coffee.
Yeah, that pot downstairs or that tank of coffee, it doesn't get taken at Little River very often. The decaf stuff, it's not on high demand. The unleaded, Aaron, live and in living color. Yes, sir. I hope Aaron's doing good this morning. And what I wanted to talk a little bit about, we had kind of an interesting evening last night. We got to go over to the event release of the Subcontain system. It's going to be a franchise right here, started in Spartanburg, some folks that we know. Fred, what were your thoughts of that event, of that product, of everything going on there?
Well, if you want people to understand the business you're starting, their opportunities to get involved, what exactly it is, why not have a massive kickoff party? Food, music, air conditioning, the big truck, the tank that trash will go in. It was all there. Wrap your mind around it. Let's go.
Hey, those guys know how to get attention when they've got something good that they want the world to know about. Just like you said, it was good energy. It was cool stuff. And I love all these smart people with all these wide variety of skills, because to start a franchise, that's not an easy deal. There's a lot of business background setup work that goes into something like that.
It requires a smart team to do this.
A very smart team. And, something that I was reading about, you have trusting, long relationships, good people come together, and you do big things. Good morning, Susmitha. Good morning, Susmitha. Glad that you're here. Derek, good morning. We do this every single weekday live, 7:55. One of the things that we like to do, and I want to do it right now. Oh, before I do the quote of the day, after I left, I went and did the anniversary party over at my folks' house.
Yeah.
And
Were they pumped up?
it's always fun. So that is kind of our family's favorite event, because what we do for many years now, my brother and my sister and myself, we have a contest where we basically try to entertain or make my parents laugh and make the family laugh about, it's a card, but we read the card or kind of perform the card, you might say.
So who won?
We recorded it. We recorded it last night. And so we have the recording of it last night. My brother typically wins. Okay. He's a funny guy. And so, but last night, I think I may have come up with something that really made it close. And now you know how parents are. Oh, y'all all did so good. In their minds, nobody won. Oh, it was just fantastic. But me and David and Megan, we want to know who won.
Well,
so
there's only one way to figure it out.
I know. And so I have thought about maybe chopping up. I mean, can the average dude do that? Could he take a family video, chop it up a little bit, and maybe just put it somewhere just if somebody wanted to watch it? I don't know.
I think we have to have it needs to go on LinkedIn. It's a contest. You have to have votes.
Oh, wow.
And that's you have to have, let's say, 30 people on each video vote.
Whoo, baby. Man, can you imagine if I get my brother and sister to agree to this?
Who owns the video?
I own the video.
Perfect. You're in clear.
Ooh.
So, and then everybody that votes, their name goes into a basket or a bucket or however you want to call it, and they may win a prize for voting.
I kind of like that. You know what else I like that I'm going to do right now? Because I know some of these folks, it's Monday. We got to get our mind right. I want to do a quote of the day. And here it goes. You know what? I can't find it.
Oh my goodness.
I can't find my quote.
An on-air meltdown.
Here it is, the quote of the day. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. What you think, Fred? You don't like that?
Yeah.
Does nothing for you.
When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. What? What?
You don't have Susmitha. Does Susmitha have anything? Most people return small favors, acknowledge medium ones, and repay greater ones with ingratitude, all the stealing in the name of favor. What you think, Fred?
Susmitha gets deep on us.
I know. Hey, that's why me and Susmitha, we have this thing. We both have you noticed, Fred Blanton, you're an observant person. Have you noticed that Susmitha and I, we tend to go a little deeper on some of these things?
I have noticed.
and Fred's like, hey, give me some coffee, give me some energy, give me a sales thought, and then let's hit it, right?
Put that quote back up there from Zen Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Lao Tzu.
Yeah, you got nothing on this one.
When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be.
Let me give you this one to help you kind of think where my mind went. Because you never know with these quotes.
All I can think about right now is a big bowl of ramen.
Wow. That's
Latu.
What I thought about, Fred, was Jim Rohn. He said, work harder on yourself than you do your job. And if we decide, who I am is a business development rep for ABC Inc., and I am a this and that is who I am. We identify as the role in lieu of the skills that we have. the person that we are, the advantages, the perspective that we have, the unique abilities. And so that's what I think that Jim Rohn was saying. We can work harder on ourselves than we do our job. We can let go of who we are in that role, and we can find our true qualities, our true calling. What do you think?
Man, I'm just a poor old Bobcat salesman. That right there is deep.
but working harder on yourself. What do you think of that?
You got to.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that last week.
We did, but it's important because we want to do something that you sent me a video on. You said we've got to attract, not chase, right? And attracting over chasing. Tell me why you sent me that video, what it means to you. How about that?
Because I know that you are always thinking about how to do business, get more business, meet more people, network in different ways. And I thought, you know what? To do that, you have to actually attract people to you. You can't chase enough people to be big enough. You have to attract people to grow. You need more money? No, you need more people. More people have the money. More people have the information. And if you're not a person of interest, you're not attractive. You're like one of those people behind the scenes in the movie. You're an extra. Do not be an extra. Be a person of interest. Be attractive.
I like it. I like it. If we think about prospecting, you go out and you're looking for business and you're chasing, you're desperate, you've got commission breath. People can pick up on that mindset. When you're out there curious about their company and about how they do business, when you're logical, when you see it as that, man, they've got someone that's doing this service, and you go in with that mindset, you're not chasing, you're not desperate. You know who you are, and you let them know who you are so that you attract and they want to do business with you. Let's put Derek up here. Derek says, hustle beats talent when talent gets lazy. But when hustle meets talent, that's when empires get built. I like that one. What do you think, Fred?
Oh, well, that's true.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what happens. Sometimes we have an ebb and flow. Have you ever felt like you're on your game, but you're not taking enough action? Man, if you're on your game, you got to be playing. If you're shooting the ball well, shoot or shoot, right?
I have never met a shot I didn't like.
Come on now. You like to dish the rock sometimes, Fred.
Yeah, but man, you know when I got in range when I'm playing ball? When I got off the bus. That was my range right there.
Woo! I like it. Somebody better put a hand in his face. Let's see what Susmitha says here. I think if you let go of who you are, what follows will not truly belong to you. You are the full experience, whole and complete. Ooh, wow. She does. And you know what? I like it. I like to think. I think that that people that challenge us to think about things that in a new way, man, that's growth. When we see things new, and we talk about this a lot too, we repeat some of these things. It's a mindset show. But
well, yeah, it's like a free throw. You got to cover the basics, period. If you want to stay consistent, you want to stay disciplined, it involves the basics.
It does. And I want to say this morning too. There's an ebb and flow. There's this energy within us. This morning, I asked you how you were feeling because this Monday morning, I've got a great week. I was excited last night. I woke up this morning, it was a little hard getting out of the bed.
Oh, God.
I mean, it just
On a Monday?
On a Monday. But all I'm saying, but now, how do I feel right now, Fred, is my point. There's an ebb, there's a flow.
Is there an ebb and flow?
So when you get down,
I wonder if there's an ebb and flow.
He's giving me heck this morning. He's not letting me get anything going. When we have that ebb and flow, when we're down.
Ebb, flow, ebb, flow.
All right, Fred, what you got? Final thought, close us out.
Hey, so when you found it hard to get out of bed, Tell
Right.
us what you did. Tell us what you did.
I ebbed and flowed. No,
Did you get up?
of course. And that's my point.
Did you drink water?
We may be up today. We may be up right now. And then in 2 hours at 10 o'clock, something bad happens. And so that's what my point is. Every single morning, get your mind right. Fight through the resistance. We all have resistance, whether it's to get out of the bed or to do the things that we need to do, to connect with the people, to make the call, to do whatever it is. So I'm encouraging myself. I hope that I'm encouraging someone else out there. Fred, final thought, please.
Here's the deal. On Monday, there will be ebbs and flows. There will be ups and downs. All right, Danny Allison, I'm going to give you a challenge. It is 8:10. At 10 o'clock,
Yes, sir.
could you give us a video on LinkedIn? Right? I mean, it's a challenge.
Okay.
About how you overcame the sluggish start to a Monday. You had the Monday morning blues, and how did you get out of it?
I'm going to do that at 10 a.m. I've got a big meeting at 8:30. I'm excited about it. I'm going to go do that. And then at 10 o'clock, be looking for that LinkedIn video. Hey, have a great Monday morning. See us here live, 7:55 on a Tuesday. Fred, have a good one.
Let's roll.